Economics Class 11th Chapter Production Possibility Curve.
My name is Meenakshi Sharma and I will teach today a very important topic of economics, that is production possibility curve. You know, production possibility curve is also known as production possibility frontier and production possibility boundary. Now what is this production possibility? You know, this is the main activity of a producer, that how and when he will produce. Producer always think that in the given resources, how they will produce, how they will utilize their resources, maximize, so that he will produce the maximum production. So this is the different possibilities, which shows the different possibilities of a producer, that with the given resources and with the given technique, how much quantity he is ready to produce for that product. For example, in PPC, we will take one example, that producer is want to produce wheat and rice at the 1 hectare land only, and there are two assumptions. According to these assumptions, we will apply this law on the production possibilities. These two assumptions are: resources are fully and efficiently utilized, and techniques of productions remain constant. It means those resources which are with the producer, he will use these resources with efficient manners, with full utilization. And the second one is, he will use the same technology. Whatever he is getting the technology, he is using the machine, he is using the handwork, whatever technology he is using, he will use the same technology. He will not change the technology in this production process. So let's take an example with schedule and diagram. We will discuss this production possibility curve. Well, students, come to the topic. Let's discuss the PPC with schedule and diagram. I told you that sources, there are two assumptions of this PPC curve, that resources are fully and efficiently utilized and the techniques remain constant. It means we are not going to change the technique also, and we are not going to change the resources. Other things will change. For example, I am taking here wheat and rice. As a producer, I want to produce wheat and rice on 1 hectare land only, and if I want to produce only wheat, then approximately 100 quintal of wheat I will produce, and in place of rice I will produce 0, because I am producing only wheat. Okay, then if I want to produce rice only, then 40 quintal of rice I will produce, and ratio of wheat must be 0. And out of extreme and or extreme first, there are some other combinations also, that producer will exchange wheat in place of rice, or rice in place of wheat. For example, if 100 quintal of wheat he is producing, if he want to produce rice also, he have to sacrifice some quantity of wheat. For example, if 10 quintal of rice he want to produce, he have to sacrifice 10 quintal of wheat for that. In the same way, 70 and 20 is the next combination, 40 and 30 is the next combination, and after that, if he want to produce only rice, he have to sacrifice total wheat for the sake of 40 quintal of rice. In this way, producer is indifferent. Producer have different possibilities of these 5 combinations: A, B, C, D and E. Out of these 5 combinations, producer will choose any one. Okay, if he want to produce only wheat, he will choose this combination. If he want to produce only rice, he will choose this combination. And if he want to produce both of these, then he will choose any of these 3 combinations. Got it? And it means producer is using his full resources also, and technology remain constant. In this way, we can make these combinations of production. Let's come to the diagrammatical presentation. I am taking the diagram of this PPC, that this is the origin of point, and here I am taking the x-axis, this is the y-axis. On y-axis I am taking the wheat, and x-axis I am taking the rice. Here I have point out 10 points, 10 to 100 points I have taken here on the y-axis, and 10 to 60 points I have taken on the x-axis. Here I will join these points. I will find out these combinations through diagrammatical presentation. Here I am taking the first combination 100 and 0. 100 is wheat and rice is 0. 100 is wheat. Here 100 wheat is here and 0 rice is there. So this is the first combination. Here I have written A combination. This is the A combination where 100 quintal of wheat is produced and 0 quintal of rice is produced. On the other combination 90 and 10. 90 of wheat and 10 of rice. I will join these points, and this is the point. This is the B combination I am showing here. On the third combination 70 and 20. 70 of wheat I have taken and 20 quantity of rice I have taken. This is the C combination, and through these all, by joining all these combinations, I have drawn these A, B, C, D, E combinations, and by joining all these 5 combinations, I am drawing this freehand curve. This curve is known as the production possibility curve, or PPC. Okay, production possibility curve. It shows that this curve, in this curve we can produce we are using all the resources with the given technology, and producer is ready to produce these all combinations. He can produce any of them, okay, and all these combinations are known as the attainable combinations. Attainable means which are under the hand of that producer. He can produce these all combinations according to their choice. But this F point shows that this is unattainable combination because this is above this PPC line. This is above the PPC, so it is attainable combinations because it is not in the hand of producer to produce this combination. Okay, so on this curve, on this line, on this PPC, all points are the attainable combinations, and above this PPC, all combinations are known as unattainable combination. Well, students, we have done the PPC curve schedule and with diagram, and now we will discuss how the PPC will shift or PPC will rotate. Now, first of all, you try to understand what is the difference between shifting and rotation. Shifting means when the PPC will shift upward or downward from both the sides, from the x-axis and from the y-axis also. And rotation means when the PPC will shift on one side only. From one side it will shift and one side it will remain constant. Come to the point. First of all, we will discuss shifting of PPC. PPC will shift when the resources will increase or decrease. I told you two assumptions of PPC. Two assumptions were resources remain constant and technology remain fixed. Now we will change these assumptions. We are going to change these assumptions. Now resources are also increasing and technology will also be efficient, become efficient. Come to the point, resources are increased. First, if resources will increase, for example, I have given the example that 1 hectare land we are using for production. Now I am using the 2 hectare land. Then what will happen? If I will use the 2 hectare land for production of wheat and rice, what will happen? The production of wheat and rice will become more. And this will show in this diagram. Here AB curve shows that this is the PPC curve which is drawn with the 1 hectare land only. When the land become more, the production will also become more and it will shift rightwards. Okay, and this A1, B1 is the new PPC curve which shows the resources are increased. Okay, on the other hand side, when resources were decreased, when resources decrease, then what will happen? If 1 hectare land, in place of 1 hectare land, we will take half hectare of land. Okay, then if we are having less land, the production will also be less. So PPC will shift to the leftward or downward. Here AB is the PPC which shows that we are using the 1 hectare land, and here this A1, B1 PPC shows we are using the half hectare land. So the production of wheat and rice become less because the resources are going to become less. Clear? I hope you understand this. Resources are increased and decreased with the shifting of PPC. Rotation of PPC. Rotation will come because of the change in technology. Now technology become old or technology become efficient. If I am using the efficient technology for only x-axis, here I am taking the x and y good, here I am taking the y good, here it is the x commodity, and if only the efficient technology is used for the x commodity, then the production of x will increase. For example, we were using the old technology for both of them, X and Y commodity. Now I am using the advanced technology for X good only. Then the production of X will be increased and the PPC will shift from, rotate from one side only, not from both sides. On Y axis it remain constant, it remains same, and from the X axis it will rotate upward. It will increase from the x axis only. Okay, on the other hand side, when we are using the efficient technology for the y good only, then it will shift from y side only. It will not shift from both the side, it will shift from the y side only. Okay, and if we will use the better technology or advanced technology for both the product for x as well as for y, then the PPC will shift upwards, and if we are using the old technology for both the goods, PPC will shift downward. So it is the shifting of PPC and it is the rotation of PPC. Hope you understand this concept very properly. So, if you have any doubt, then I will clear these doubts in the next class. Thank you so much.